Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to Go Figure Customs YouTube channel. You may have caught my last video, the review of my dog puking on the floor, it sounds like in the background. So there you go on that one. Hey, production value. I was just going to say, don't expect a lot of production value on this because my wife's sitting here next to me working because I haven't seen her for 2.5 months, so I don't really want to spend any time away from her as the dog pukes on the couch. I'm going to leave that in because fuck it. So anyway, yeah, I was going to mention that, don't expect a lot on the production value from this because I'm just not in the mood to, okay, number one, I don't do this professionally. I'm making no money off of this. I'm doing this to listen to my dog puke on the couch.
I guess I better go look at Izzy. She's probably fine.
So I'm not making money off of this. Nobody's sponsoring my channel. So my give a damn to make this look really awesome is just not there since I've been away for 2.5 months. I really want to dig into these toys, but at the same time, I kind of want to keep my YouTube channel going and keep the people that have graciously endorsed, and I want to keep those people happy as well. So I am looking into maybe upping the production value next year, but for right now, it is what it is, man. I'm just showing you these figures. I'll answer your questions, and hopefully you can decide whether or not you want to get these figures for yourself, whether it's worth the cost, because these are not cheap figures, and Joy Toy is pumping these things out like crazy. So if you're trying to get all of the sets, you're going to spend a lot of money really quickly. So maybe it's best for you to pick and choose which ones you want, and it's easier to do that if you can see these figures up close and personal before you buy them to decide whether you want or not. So the set I'm going to review now, a few months ago, they did something kind of interesting, and they made a 3-pack of guys, and then there was a single boxed female that went with it, so you could buy them together as a set. You could buy the guys, the 3-pack by itself, or you could buy just the gal by herself. So of course I'm absolutely loving these figures, so I had to get the set. Science fiction, military science fiction is a huge I'm a huge fan of that genre. So to actually have awesome toys that are like military science fiction is like, woo! So there you go. All right, so what do we got here? We got the Free Truism 190, the Free Truism 19th Legion Ghost Squad. I'm gonna have to go back because I think a lot of these guys, these different sets are actually supposed to be one team. So I think there's like maybe 2 or 3 different teams in the lines that have come out. I just haven't been keeping track. So I'm kind of want to go back through these and take a look and see who's on what team. So I'm going to open the box. Box is clear as the last few sets have been. The positive on that is you can see what you're getting. It looks pretty cool, so you can leave it in the box. And if you're a mint and box collector and it looks really cool sitting on the shelf. The downside of that is they're not coming with those really nice plastic tubes anymore that are stackable. If you were using those plastic tubes to display your figures, you're not getting those anymore. So it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen the other. I don't know. I don't use the tubes, but I really like them, so I haven't thrown any of mine away. So now I have this huge bucket of tubes. Whereas the boxes, this is going to go in the trash as soon as I'm done the video. Nothing new on the packaging. It just explains what is the stuff it's made out of. And it's got the address for the office. As always, it says stay away from the source of fire, which to me just suggests that it has a source of fire. It does not. Yeah, okay, do not play with violence. All right. There is important information in the instruction of the box please keep in reserve. I'll keep that in reserve. That's what I'll do. I don't know when I will pull that out of reserve to use it, but we'll keep it in reserve. Comes in the sandwich pack there. We'll look at the instructions later because, well, we'll keep those instructions in reserve. That's what we'll do. All right, so the top one pulls off. Our figures are in that. I am going to pull that aside. And then it has, flip it over and pull the lid off of that. I like how they do that. That's pretty cool. The packaging is really awesome. So first figure I'm going to pull out, I'm going to go left to right. I'm really digging the exo armor on these guys. Just had a joint pop off there. Luckily, it just popped out. It didn't break. Let's see if we can have extra joints. Yeah, it came with joints. So people are asking me in videos, that's like the #1 question. Does this come with extra joints? This comes with extra joints. Watch the video, don't ask the question. I say that, I'm just kind of tired, jet lag, so if I seem pissy, I'm sorry. His joints are really tight. I am going to heat him up before I do too much with the articulation on him. He's really tight in the joints, so instead of breaking something, he's going to get softened up. But we're going to gear him up first. So the helmets are really cool. Is a sculpt on the helmet all the same? Because I think that it is. I really like the clear orange on there. Yeah, the helmet sculpt is the same. And they are removable helmets, so they're not interchangeable heads, which is cool. But it doesn't really want to sit on the head very well either. The helmet is a little small for the head. Well, all right. So it doesn't really sit on that head very well. Not too impressed with that. Try one of the other helmets. I'm sure it's the same helmet, so I don't think it's going to change much. Yeah. Boy. And I just pulled his head off. Thanks. Huh. Right, so the helmet's a little small for the head. Gonna ding him on that. A removable scarf. I do like those removable scarves. I really wish they would come out with an accessory pack, because I would probably buy a bunch of those scarves, you know, the accessory packs for customs. I really like the sculpt on it. Got a knife on the left side, which I'm going to guess is removable. And, oh yeah, sure is. And we've got a holster on the right side, and I'm going to guess that in our little weapons locker here is pistol. That probably doesn't fit in the holster because they still really have not figured that one out yet. And I really just need to make an order with Marauder Task Force for pistols for everybody. But as fast as they are pumping these figures out, it's going to be a big order. Luckily, they're not very expensive. All right, so the pistol that comes with it is a Glock style frame. I do like Glocks. I have a Glock myself. So I do like that pistol. Let's see how well it fits in the holster though. It's loose, but not too bad. No, I think it fits in there pretty well. That's not too bad actually. But you know, the helmet doesn't fit very well either, so I'm not real impressed by that, I got to admit. All right, yeah, not real impressed by the helmet. So this is one of the weapons. So there's 3 of those. We got 3 of that type of weapon. And there's like a HKMP5 style, and there's just one of those. We got the shoulder mounted rocket launcher with the flip up barrel, and in our weapons locker there is the missile for it, and that does fit in there, and it does close with that on there. This particular weapon did come with the special team, the guys with the like urban camouflage. I think it also came with the airborne team, which was the guys that were all black. The one thing that this did come with that no other set has come with before, which is really cool, is a drone. That's pretty cool. I have a drone myself. I use it for photography, not as much as I'd like because I can't fly it very many places in the United States. But I think that's really awesome. I like drones, so I think that's really cool. And I do believe it came with, hang on, I'm getting it. Shit. Luckily the dog didn't think that was food and went out right after it. I came with a little tablet. Came with a little tablet to control the drone. And there's a little like rack attached to the drone. So it could either be the tablet for the drone, or you could say that was like a block of explosives in there. So that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna give you one of the guns. What else comes in that weapons locker? You got a set of joints, and you got a fist, a single fist. That's it. And then pistols for everybody. So kind of sparse on the extra gear. Like I said, I'm gonna heat these up because the joints are not very soft, and I am still concerned. If the joints are tight, you need to heat them up. I've been using a hair dryer, just because that does seem to be the easiest way to do that, compared to boiling and popping, or boiling like I used to do. And I think I actually may have damaged that joint there. Yeah, he is going to need a new elbow joint. So, boo indeed. Luckily, I have there's 2 extra elbow joints in the package. This is the first time I've had a bad joint in a long time. Luckily, I have an extra joint, so I'm not too upset about it. And even if I didn't have an extra joint with this, just about every set of figures has come with extra joints. It would not be a difficult. I have a ton of extra joints laying around, so not too worried about that. The next guy's got a different head sculpt, all the same. There's a little fuzzy thing on there. I don't want to know what that is. So same sculpt. We get the same exo armor. He's really tight in the joints too. I am not going to manipulate that. He's going to get a hair dryer here in about 10 minutes, as soon as I get done with this video. His helmet doesn't fit him either. Wow, I am not really. I really liked the color scheme on this. I really like the style of the helmet. The helmets do not fit on this. I'm wondering if I heat the helmets up too, if that will make them a bit more malleable and if they'll go on the head a little bit better. So that will be an experiment I will be doing here in a little bit. I'm not even going to give him a gun right now. So here's the figure. You can see how the helmet just does not go on that head very well. It will go on a little bit more than that, but it doesn't really sit on there very well. Not impressed with that. I really wanted to like this set because the color scheme is, I like the orange and the darker colors. I was really looking forward to this set, but the joints are really tight on this. So if you are getting the 19th, the Free Tourism 19th Legion Ghost Squad, watch the joints. watch joints on this one, or skip it if you're not wanting to, if you're that worried about stuff breaking. And the other guy in the set, I say these are unique head sculpts. I don't think these are unique head sculpts. I recognize this particular one from another set. It's just it has a different paint job, so it's not like they're making new head sculpts for each of the sets that come out. I'm pretty sure the other two guys in this set have come with the same, or have the heads that come with these guys have been on other figures in the past. They just have different paint jobs on them. It is a nice looking figure though. I'm going to go ahead and say though, once I get those joints softened up with the hairdryer, it'll be just fine. I've not had any problems with figures once I've gotten the joints softened up. But it is brand new. It is stiff. I'm not going to break. I don't want to break something, so I'm not going to like start gearing this guy up. So there you go. That's kind of the review of the three guys in the pack. It's limited just due to the fact that they are too stiff to manipulate right now. So those guys are going to go have a date with hairdryer here pretty soon. Let's take a look at the gal, the single-carded gal. Clean some of this stuff off. Get it out of the way. Where is it? My little knife. Knife. My colleagues gave it to me for my birthday last year. Helmet's not going to be an issue on this one because, oh yeah, you know, we didn't look at the instructions, which I'm sure are just the same. Yeah, it tells you, it shows you how to take it apart. Oh, excuse me. Taco Bell for lunch, man. I haven't had fast food in 2.5 months, so my gallbladder's like, what the hell is this? So yeah, picture of the guys with the gear on and then with their gear next to them. And it's funny because in the picture, the helmets fit on their guys. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm just hoping that when I soften those helmets up, when I loosen the joints, that the helmets fit on a little bit better. And you're wondering why the helmet's going to fit on the gal better than the one, why it fit on the guy? Well, that's because her hair's gold. No, that's not the reason, but she has golden hair. Oh, that's kind of a weird paint job. Okay. That's weird. She might be getting customized. Because it looks like something out of Goldfinger. Man. All right. Wow, that's kind of weird.
That doesn't feel like serious military hair to me.
No, that's all right. I'm not digging that, honestly. Joints on her. All right, her joints are a lot better off. Yeah, straight out of the box, she's okay. The hair, though, man. Yeah, that hair's coming off, and it's gonna get primed, and it's gonna get painted. It's gonna get customized because it seriously is a metallic gold paint they used on the hair. That is a weird ass choice. So yeah, what's kind of nice about that is you can see it's not sculpted to the head. It's molded and then put on the head, so I can heat that up with the hairdryer. It will pop right off. I'll cool it down a little bit. I'll prime it. I'll hit it with the airbrush. I'll put a wash on it, and it will look fantastic. Maybe a little dry brushing on top of that. I'll soften it back up with the hairdryer again after the paint's dried to mold it to the head a bit, and then I'll super glue it on, and it will look better than what I had to begin with. So, you know, always hit the top three points. Playability, customizability, and packaging. Packaging is fantastic. These things look amazing in the package. You know, again, it depends on if you like the packaging or if you like the tubes. If you like the plastic tubes, they don't come with the plastic tubes anymore. You can still buy packs of the tubes. I think they're 3 to a pack, and I think they're $20. I'm not positive. You got to check on Locker Toys, and I think Big Bad Toy Store has those. I'm not sure. Locker Toys is going to be your best bet for that. She comes with a pistol, two extra hands. The pistol is got the compensator on the front and then like the racing sights on the top. It seems like these fit really well in the holster, if I remember right. Yeah, these fit nice in the holster. So they're a lot thinner. So I do like the guns the gals are coming with, the pistols the gals are coming with. And then we've seen this weapon previously. It's a nice paint job. I really like the tan and the orange color scheme. It looks really nice. So, and I still haven't answered the question of why is the helmet not going to be an issue on that. The hair really threw me off there. I really lost my train of thought on that. It's because, unlike the guys, it's interchangeable. So we're going to pop her head off. She has a blank head inside that just fits on the peg. So that's what it looks like. So if you were wondering what the head looks like with the hair off, you can see how it will tab into the back there. So I can just heat that up on the other head and I pop it right off. So I don't have to, because she has really nice, the paint job on her head's really nice on her face. She has make nice lipstick. Eyes are painted really nice. Eyes on something this small that are painted with like eyeliner I still haven't mastered eyes on females this small. So I don't want to have to repaint it. So I don't want to have to primer and repaint the whole head. That's why I'm going to take the hair off so I can leave the paint job on the head. So that's what it looks underneath. And then that's why that helmet fits better on her than it does on the guys, is because it has a blank head underneath. I think that would be something that should be an accessory pack thing. Let's have blank heads for the guys. And then I like interchangeable heads. Removable helmets is cool too, but if the helmet's too small to fit on the guy, then give me an interchangeable head. I need something to drink here. Hang on. So I really like the color scheme on the gal. I think this is fantastic. The hair is really just weird though. Metallic gold for hair. Weird choice. Packaging for her, and she actually had a different unit name. It was Company of Nether, and she has a name, Greasy. Okay, Grice, Anna. So maybe that was Anna Greasy. So that was not the packaging for her. Imagine it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same sort of thing on how to take it apart. And then a picture of her with her geared up. The hair doesn't look nearly as bad in the photo. It looks more tannish. But yeah, in person, that's... I'm using natural light. I don't have a little incandescent coming down from the top, but I got light coming from the sliding glass door. It looks metallic. So it's weird. I don't know. It's an easy fix for me as a customizer. So again, 3 salient points. Packaging, fantastic. Playability, be careful with the guys, man. The joints are tight on the package that I got. If they're stiff, don't push it, because I just broke one. Again, I haven't had a broken joint out of all the sets that I've had. I think I've had 3 figures that have broken, but they've come with replacement joints. So, But if your joints are stiff, heat them up. Just stop right there, or you're going to do what I just did and break a joint. The gal is fine. Mine is anyway. Her joints seem to be good. Hair's weird though. So playability is good once the joints are soft. Customizability, you really just could do some awesome stuff with these. The sculpt is amazing. For me, it's really just hard to see past how awesome the paint job is on these. I just don't want to get these to repaint them because they are so cool, just straight out of the box, that I just don't see a need to repaint them. I haven't seen these guys and said, hey, I got an idea to use with that figure. Oh, excuse me. Just simply because of how awesome they are when they come out of the box. And then again, the one real cool thing about this set is it comes with that drone, which I think is a fun little playable feature there. So customizability. I mean, yeah, you can make customs with them, but just straight out of the box, they're pretty cool. So there you go. I mean, this is kind of short, sweet, and to the point compared to some of my other reviews. Watch those joints, folks. These are stiff. I haven't had problems in a long time, but here we are. So there you go. As always, do those fun social media things. Please like the video. Please share the video. Please subscribe to my channel. I am back I'll be home for a month, so I've got a whole bunch more of Joy Toy stuff to review. Don't know that I've got any customizing stuff that's going to be going up for the customizing stuff before the end of the year. Oh, I do. I am making a year-end video of all the customs that I have done, which is, I've made over 50 customs this year. That's a record for me. So I will be doing a year in. Sorry, my dog saw the mailman, said, "I'm going to fuck you up." And she does not scare anybody. She just thinks she does. All right, so as I was saying, the only thing I've got coming up for videos as far as the year for customizing is just a year-end review of the customs that I've done this year, which I'm going to start working on probably over the holiday weekend coming up. So yeah, like, share, subscribe to the channels. Seemed like comment below. Yeah, let me know what you thought about this video, because it was a lot shorter. And then, what you think about the set of guys, because yikes, tight joints, man. Yeesh. All right, that's all I got for this one, though. But stay tuned, because I got more stuff coming out of the box. Thanks for watching.